All right, let's go. Let's go. Bam, bam, bam. Down there. All right, let's go. Before that, let me see the live stream. Okay. all right, let's go. Let's continue. Hopefully, if we finish this today. Hopefully, we finish this today. Didn't do that right though. No, I did do this. All right, okay, let's go. Continue with our drawings here. Continue with our drawings. Yo, Valo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Everything is alright. Everything is alrighty. Man, I want to eat fast food, but I made a goal for myself to reach like a certain weight limit or a certain weight. Right now I'm like weighing like 90 kilos, and my goal is to get like 75. There's gonna be a doozy to get that. Meaning I have to get like, you know, calorie deficiency, man. Let's go. I ate too much, man. Sometimes you just get, sometimes you just being fat, man. Sometimes you're just being fat, and that's okay, man. It's about respecting and understanding, hey, you can change, right, guys? Right, guys. It's all about persistency. Hey, sometimes one cheeseburger, like one Big Mac, goes hard sometimes. I mean, to be fair, I don't eat. The only time I eat like fast food is if I have like, you know, some coupons or something like that. Or like I have like points, or I have like a special menu item. This is like the only time I actually go to fast food restaurants. It's like a special occasion or something new. I'll try it out, see how it tastes. I mean, to be fair, like on McDonald's, the spicy chicken nuggets. Oh, that was nice. And the sauce, damn, man, that was peak. That was actually nice. Actually, that was actually nice. That was actually nice. And then I ate so much. Eating is nice. I mean, I guess if I'm getting more famous, maybe I will start like, you know, food blog. That would be kind of nice. Where to eat, what to do. Be a foodie, food reviewer, man. Let's go, man. Go all the place and be like a food reviewer. See how it tastes, and then, you know, be so influential that I can make, you know, people career marketing kind of like, I don't know, help them out. Because sometimes there's like good restaurants, but the problem is I don't have like good marketing. And that kind of like falls apart. They don't get anything. I mean, to be fair, there's like also bad restaurants. You know, they deserve to kind of like close down. I mean, I guess deserve is like a hard word, but more like they are not really, you know, up to par. But there are like restaurants that are like, yeah, honestly, if they have like just good marketing, they would go crazy. That would go crazy, man. I mean, that's also like those TikTokers, right? Make like food reviews, and then suddenly so many people come there and just food from there. Right. Just like more to the side there. Food review, baby. But then again, like I think I would get fat very quickly. I would do this every day. Unless I have really good, what's called metabolism, or that's what's called. Where you just, you know, able to eat a lot of foods. I don't know what the English word is actually. I don't know the English word. And be like sort of food fighter maybe. Oh, this is like a nice job. I mean, maybe not a nice job, but a cool job to have, I guess, you know. I also those YouTubers to go to different restaurants and do those kind of like food challenges. Eating so much. Hell yeah, man. That's kind of cool. And then getting, I know, t-shirts. I don't know why it's always like t-shirts, but I mean, hey, it gets the job done. It's something, and advertising your restaurant. Hell yeah. So that's what you want, man. More advertisement. I mean, in the end of the day, it's really just advertisement, because if you have like the same product, right? It's not like really like a different. Like you can just go to another restaurant that has the same thing. You know, what's the difference between like, you know? What's the difference between like a pen? You know, everybody can have like a pen. You know, but what makes this pen so special than the other pen? You know. Maybe just not like, you know, marketing 101. You feel like you want to be special. It's also with food, I guess. I mean, if it tastes good, it tastes good, you know. So maybe I want to try a lot of foods in this life, if possible. Different kind of foods. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, you know. See how it goes. Make a review and then that's that, you know. I mean, I could do this actually right now. I just go into my city, go into a restaurant, get like something to eat, and then review it, and then post it on the internet. But why would people watch that? That's the interesting question. What value do I present? That's a good question, honestly. I don't know. I'm just a dude. I mean, I guess if it's like a new opening, just being like transparent with like how the food is and the price. That would go crazy, man. That would go crazy. Maybe I should do like a secret blue food blog. Hey guys, it's food blog time. Okay, let me see there. Okay, yep. It should be like there. I don't respect perspective in that sense, yeah. Those apps. But man, I wonder like if I actually get something out of these drawings, yeah. After finish this, I mean, I guess it's kind of good that I did it once. But I think I will go, after I finish this book, I think I will go now and then back at it and see like how it goes. Like when I'm drawing like I don't know, a character and I'm struggling with, I don't know, the abs or the ribs or something like that, and I can just go back and see, oh, okay, that's how they did it. That's how they did it. That's kind of pretty good. Well, you won't remember everything, man. I mean, I guess maybe your muscle memory will take over, but that's that. Another perspective is also a bit off here. Should be like that. Give me that here. Thank you. Okay, let's go. We take those. We take those. We take those. And sometimes you just, I don't know, lately I feel like I'm feeling really down. I don't know why. Maybe it's like, you know, maybe it's kind of catching up the exhaustion, but honestly, maybe it's just like a mindset. Maybe I'm just ignoring it and then get like a super crash, you know. Get like a super crash. I get like super crash out. Super crash out. Super edition. But have you guys watched like CDoc VA cycle form on Twitch? I haven't, but I want to because it was really late. I just will watch it. I think probably later on, but yeah. Yeah, Vibrant Violet, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Is that alright? Yeah. How you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're doing better than me. I am. I'm tired. I am tired, but hey, that's life, baby. Sometimes you're tired, sometimes you're not tired. I mean, hey, you can do those assignments one at a time, you know. It's good to have like things to do that people tell you to do. But yeah. Well, always rest when you can. Hell no, rest is for the weak. You know what? I'm gonna crash out. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. You know, I'm gonna crash out. That's what, like, you know, explode like a firework. Hell yeah, baby. I don't know. Maybe that's like a very unhealthy mentality. Maybe that's like a very. I'm very weak. But that's the thing, because I'm weak, I'm strong, you know? Think about it. Like, I have a strong heart. At least, you know? Like, I'm like, I don't know, have you watched, like, you know, One Punch Man? I've watched, like, One Punch Man, the anime. Nope. Alright, okay then. I want to make like a comparison, but if you haven't watched it, that doesn't make any sense. But I can try, you know. There's like a hero called Moon Rider. He's a decent hero, but not the strongest, and he's kind of like fighting. There's like a scene in One Punch Man where he just, you know, fights a monster that he knows he can't beat. But then he says it's not about beating him, it's about a principle, you know? It's about standing your ground, you know? Despite the adversities. Hell yeah, man. It's all about it, man. It's all about it. But yeah, that was really cool scene. Maybe that's something I should do, you know. But anyway. Lately I'm kind of like, I'm procrastinating a lot too. I mean, yeah, I will just yap through the stream. Yo, thank you. Like lately I'm kind of procrastinating a lot, and I wonder why. Like the moment I'm doing it, then it's like, it's alright, man, I can do it. It's like, I mean, it's like, yeah. It's like kind of like the same thing with when I was little. Like when it was bath time, I didn't want to go to bath or bath myself. It's just based off of, well, I mean, it's like more like when I was like a kid, like I never want like to bath, but when I was in the bath, I didn't want to go out. And that's the same with, like, you know, procrastinating. The once I start, I don't want to stop. And then when I like it's kind of weird, man. I don't know if I have that, yeah. Once you start. And I know it's good for me, you know. I know I'm doing the right thing. I know it's like, but in the end of, like, there's always like a part of me that's just like, no. I want to destroy your life, man. Don't do it. I'm like, come on, man. It's good for me. I mean, I guess it's also like maybe what's called road of self-healing, maybe, you know. Been through a lot, so maybe it's like a, what's called, defense mechanism that I have, you know, to sabotage myself. I think I have to like work on myself in that sense, you know. Don't be too hard on myself. The time of to self-love, right? Because a lot of people that hate themselves want to try to sell you a course, you know. It's like a one say that I heard at one time from like a comedian. But yeah. Maybe I will sell a cool skies one day, you know? How to become a great artist. Feed Andy. But at the end of the day, like when you reach it, then that's that, you know? I mean, I guess you can do like, what's it called? Be like a teacher in the end of the day. I think being a teacher is a thing, art, being an artist, find a boss, I guess. Because you just, you know, you just done all the shit that there is. Now you're kind of like, yeah, right, why not teach other people how to do this too? I think it's like the final thing. I think everybody has to go through eventually, like if you like it or not. Like a year or 2 years where you just teach other people how to draw, or be like an art teacher. Not because like, not for them, but more for like for you to really like get the knowledge that you have in your brain. Because if you can explain something, then you really understood your subject really well. And then be, oh my god, that's crazy. And then you maybe like get like aha moments. So that, oh yeah, right, that's how it goes. And then you draw and draw and draw. Draw all day, baby. Okay. Okay. The shape is alright, I would say. Okay. It's just like, okay. Yeah. Other than that, yeah. Let's go. Other than that, let's go. Being a teacher. I mean, like, that's what I'm also like. I mean, I'm doing this also on stream sometimes. Like, when somebody is having trouble with a certain subject, I try to explain it. And while I'm explaining, I realize, oh, actually, I don't know that much. That's kind of good. That's kind of good. Like, yeah, there's like some holes in my knowledge. And then don't be like, you know, don't feel humiliated. Be like more like accepting that you don't know everything. That's good, man. It means there's something you can do, can learn, make something easier for you. You know, it's like the what's called the Feynman method, where you have to kind of explain it to somebody or somebody else. When you kind of explain it to somebody else, you really understood the subject really well. I mean, to be fair, that's maybe like why people like to teach, because once you kind of like understood it, or understand it, understood it, it's becomes kind of like fun. And then like you can figure out like any metaphors how you can make it more easier to understand. Because I think people that are able to explain difficult subjects in very simple terms are really geniuses. And I guess idiots are like, you know, able to explain something simple very difficult, you know. That's how you know, that's how you can differentiate between a genius and an idiot. But that's the thing, everybody has to be the idiot at some point, you know? You can't be born and then be like a genius every time, you know? It's like, it's not how the world works. It's not how the world works. You have to accept that. Or maybe you don't accept this and try to, I don't know, go crash out. I don't know. Become like a, I don't know, very like crazy scientist or something like that. But yeah, honestly, like with the thing with scientists, like at some point, I would say we will. Honestly, I think it's not like a far reach, but eventually we reach like immortality at some point in our lives. I would say. I mean, it sounds kind of crazy, but like with the rate of what's going on, and like quantum computing and all the cyber and all that. I mean, there's also like artificial hearts at this point, you know. I don't know what it was, but I was reading like an article where it was like they were able to make like a robot heart kind of thing, where people who wait for a heart, like for heart transplant, they use this robot heart so they can live a little longer, and it was kind of successful. So that's kind of crazy. Once they become like a cyborg in that sense. And then we have also the Neuralink and all those kind of stuff, like the atomic heart. Yeah, exactly. Like that's crazy. There's atomic. Like this is crazy, man. Das ist crazy. This is crazy. But I was like all those science fiction things that happen in books become eventually reality, which is kind of like, huh? Maybe science fiction's books are just like, you know, what's called prediction for the future. Maybe that's like a fast stretch, you know. Yeah, going to but I can't leave out saying the word of the day is robot, or maybe heart to heart. What's the day of the word? What's the day of the word? Was breeze. Easy breezy. But yeah, the free depression is hitting early today. It's not even what happened, man? Feeling under weather? It's okay, man. Just remember, it's just temporary. It's not forever. It's not forever, man. What I realized with depression, I don't know if I had depression, but I don't know. Sometimes when you're really down, like really, really down, like you feel like the whole world is like, you know, there's like a pressure on you. You like your whole world is on your shoulders or on your head, kind of thing. I guess it's like a very difficult time, but if you're able to endure it, like the bliss afterwards is crazy, man. The bliss afterwards, oh my god. Like after you, like, this is like a feeling that I sometimes have. But if you're able to like endure it, sheesh. The bliss that you have afterwards is crazy good, man. Guys, they don't have depression. I mean, that's cap. Everybody has depression at some point. Then sad music. I mean, I wouldn't like. I don't know. I wouldn't try to. I think that's not really healthy to. I mean, I guess it's for the mood, but like speaking logically, or like I guess maybe emotionally, like it's better if you have like happy music instead of depressed music. Happy. Why angry face? Oh, sorry. Happy face. Happy face. Actually, people understand what I'm saying. Happy face. But yeah, it's just temporary, you know. The thing is with depression is It's the thing you make out of it, you know, like not out of it, but more like what you make with it, you know. You can't be like a depressed shit, you know. Or you can just start doing something, you know. By doing that, I mean like not like, you know, ignoring you that you're depressed, but more like acknowledging that you're kind of depressed, you know. Like, oh, okay, I'm depressed, and then do something. Because the worst thing you can do with depression, I think, is just ignoring it. Because the more you ignore it, the more it wants attention. Like if depression is like a person, you know. Like if you ignore a person, they try to, you know, like this person wants attention from you, but if you don't give it, they are like more active, you know. And they will do more crazy stuff until you give them attention that they need. Attention, man, attention to details. But sometimes sometimes I have to say we have to put like, you know, what's the saying? Like not I mean love yourself, but like a pat on your shoulder or something like that. Because damn, what you already like suffer through, like I always like I don't know why, but I want to see my homies be happy. Well, that's not up to you, man. It's up to them. uh, that's a very difficult task. That's a very difficult task, in my opinion. Because you can't really control somebody's happiness. And maybe you can, but then again, it's like, because there's like some generalization of happiness. Like you can just, you know, buy something and he's like kind of happy for a short period of time, or like can be there for him. That also makes him happy, you know. But you can't be there for him forever, you know. At some point you just don't, because in the end of the day you have to also like take care of yourself, you know. You're also like a person, you know. And also like the sad point about like wanting your homies to be happy is like you don't know if they actually also want you to be happy, you know. That's like a very sad thought, but it can happen, you know. There are some homies that maybe take advantage of your generosity, you know. And you'd be like, ah, he's my fan, he's doing that, you know. But at some point it becomes a little more and more and more until then, you know. When there's room for you, man. When there's room for Enma, you know. This brings to like the real god. It's the goddamn handy, man. No, but I get it. Handy can give you some feels, yeah, that's for sure, bro. Handy can give you some feels. But yeah, be careful who you trust, you know. And if you don't think they're worthy of your time, then cut them out of your life. That's very simple. I mean, maybe hard to do, but it's very simple. I think that's something you have to learn eventually too, when you get older. Not everybody deserves your time, man. Think about that, man, for a while. not being like, oh, I'm that special, you know, not like this, but more like you only have so much time and you know in life that you should really consider who you're spending time with and how that make you feel, kind of thing, you know. I mean, that's nice. That's nice. Das ist nice. Very, very, very nice. I'm not past 30 is a thing. And it is a thing that I'm quitting. Hey, don't say something like that. If it comes to something like that, I'm very a little bit touchy about those subjects, so please don't say something like that. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. If possible, don't insinuate something like that. If possible, thank you very much. I had my fair share of those kind of things, let me say that. I know you mean jokingly, or like also you value too, but I had my experience with that too, so it's not that fun. That's why I'm also trying to be more positive. I mean, to be fair, if I ever get like no. If I have to go back in time, I'm like, oh my god, oh shit, bro. But I would still try to do my best, you know. Maybe I would buy Bitcoin, you know. Buy the Bitcoin, you know. And honestly, maybe I will also help my friends to also buy Bitcoin, you know. Become like a Bitcoin millionaire or something like that. Exactly. It's not financial advice, but financial advice. And so around 2020. I mean, this is like the okay, when was like Bitcoin's biggest rush, you know, let me see. Bitcoin what was like the most like max? Yeah. No. If you should buy Bitcoin, then you know, and then wait till 20. Honestly, wait until now, because this is like I think February. Let me see. Yeah. February. No, yeah. 18 January 2025. One Bitcoin cost 100,000 euro. 100,000 euro, one Bitcoin. Sheesh. Meanwhile, now it's going down now, right now, but it has now 73,000. Yeah. 73, yeah. 73,000 euros per Bitcoin. But yeah, like this is like the best time to sell. I mean, to be fair, like also like you're right, like 2021 and 2021 is always a good time to sell Bitcoin. But man, like it's all the it's all scams and stuff like that. So like it has like I don't know, cryptocurrency has a very bad reputation in general, right? I mean the idea is kind of nice, but like I guess the execution is a little bit wonky, huh? I mean I don't even understand like the idea at all, to be fair. Like decentralized like currency, if I understand it, but what does it mean? Like and then there's also like what's called not those those NFTs were also like one thing. Now those monkeys, I don't know, they don't have any value anymore, you know. And people that buy that is just like, damn man. Oh. Okay. Okay. But yeah, it's not there. I mean, it doesn't really matter to worry about it. I mean, you can make you smart with it. And then you come after you kind of invest in cryptocurrency, you become like a crypto bro. Hell yeah, baby. Shitcoin, my thing, baby. I mean, at this point, I'm just like, like people who invest should, like, I'm still kind of flabbergasted that people still like. I mean, I don't know, I think, are they pretending or like, it's like, don't you know about cryptocurrency and stuff like that? Or at least make it. Like it's baffled me that like people that invest in something be like, oh my god, they scammed me, oh my god, how could this happen to me? And I'm like, did he inform you? Didn't you like at least inform me what happens, or like what's the stigma around that? Like, and it's not like the first one, like there's already couple ones, it's like that you have to be a little bit safe on that one. It's kind of bad with me. Who started? I mean, yeah, but I think people are just going into that thinking like they can scam the scammer, I think that's what's happening. They think they can get out quicker than the scammer itself. Because I think they know it's a scam, but they think they are smart enough to, get in, get out, and before anything happens, Get in, get out. I'd be like, haha, I'm the smart one here. I'm like, alright, okay. Yeah. I am the smart one. I got rich quick. I mean, to be fair, like what I think a lot of people kind of underestimate. I mean, everybody wants to get rich quick, right? Or at least want to get rich. Or like there's like a sentiment to get rich, because of financial freedom and other stuff, something like that, Because it's like a nice feeling to know that you can do whatever you want every day and you don't have to worry about money. But the problem with like getting rich quick is just like it's like just one aspect of money, you know. And the other thing is like to able to be keeping that money, you know. That's another like hurdle you have to kind of overcome. Because there's like people who win the lottery ticket, for example, and then they live like a luxurious life for 10 years, and after those 10 years, they're back to where they were before, you know? They say, no, back in my days, we had so much money. What happened? Yeah, well, if you spend it all on luxurious things you don't need and just spend it on unnecessary things, then yeah, no wonder, you know. When you buy stuff, you get the stuff, not the money, you know. Has to be said sometimes, you know. I mean, yeah, that's also like, you know, loving getting luxurious. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that's bad. But for those people, like I imagine, like they're really like spending so much on a lot of unnecessary things, you know. Because it's happened often, so apparently. Or is it? I'm not sure. Maybe I'm saying something like, you know, stupid. I'm not really fact checking, to be fair. So maybe I say something stupid. Could be. But yeah. Megawatts. Damn, it feels good. Hey, let's go. Like megawatts. What's like? What do you mean with like a power station or something like that? A kilo of beef, but yeah, hey, let's go. I mean, if you feel really good about it, then hey, let's go. Megawatts of electricity to power my PC. Okay. Alright, hey, let's go, man. But yeah, when I would buy a pro, I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah. That's also like thinking like the classic, not real estate, not the tactic, you know. You just go into like real estate and then you just buy property and then be like a landlord and then live your life to the fullest of the expense of other people's daily jobs. I guess kind of like, I don't know, man. I mean, I know a person that already does that and he's already living a rich life. But to me, I'm like, I don't know. There's nothing bad against it, but I don't know, it's like... I guess if you can't really own a house, it's like... I mean, in the long run, owning a house is better than just renting a house, right? That's why so many people like real estate. It's like what's called a cash flow, infinite cash flow. Hell yeah, baby. I mean, not infinite, but really good cash flow. This is when you're making a mall. Ew, funny. It's very... Hey bro, I have a question. How PewDiePie learned drawing? He started off face drawing. I mean, he had like, you know, books. I mean, he talked like this in his videos, probably. Like, he started, if he could start a redo it, he probably no, learn from different books. And I think Taco is like really a good one, a good example. Taco, Taco, Taco. But yeah, I mean, draw something that you like and then practice it over and over until you get good. Get like resources that kind of like, you know, exactly. And also like try not only copy from anime, try to also understand things. That's also very important. But yeah, go from there. Trying to understand why things are like that. That's the most important thing if you draw something, I would say. Once he felt confident, he bought books he was really into. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's also very important to, you know, after you have like your books, you know, you just do your books, you know, like what I'm doing right now. Okay. Yeah. Do your goddamn books, man. I think like a lot of people just underestimate how much time and effort it takes to get good at art, man. Sometimes I feel like. I mean, yeah, if you're talented, I mean, hey, let's go. But you know, talent doesn't do shit if you don't work hard, you know. Doesn't mean shit if you don't work hard for it. Well, that you don't have to work hard, but more like do it every day, man. You know. Hey, Uzukro, what's up? Long time no see. Yeah, that's true. How you doing? Hope everything is alright. Hope everything is alright. But yeah, what I'm doing right now is I just want to finish this anatomy book. After I finish this anatomy book, I can go. I want to do like my own characters and other stuff like that too. I mean, I also do already like own characters and stuff like that too, but it's just like, let me see, yeah, much better. Okay. Alright. Yeah, okay. This is the right one. Yeah, this is the right one, okay. Yeah, alright, something like that. Here. I mean, yeah, that's also true. I mean, a lot of professional artists, I think, started this just as a hobby and then eventually become something like they can make money out of it, probably. Because once it becomes like a like work, I think the fun gets out of it, you know. Like at this point, you have to draw, you know. You have to draw. You have to do certain things. I think like having to do things really just instead of you able to do it or like you if you want you can do it. It's like a different vibe, you know. Just like a different vibe, man. I think yeah, that should be it. They say if you like it, then it will never be a job. I mean, I guess. If you really love what you're doing, you never have to work in your life, you know? Has to say that, yeah. In your entire life, but I don't know. That sounds very cliche. Okay, yeah, I know it's something like this. Well, like, let me see. Ah, okay, yeah, it does make sense, okay. Alright, this one here. And this should like kind of like here. Alright, bye-bye. And thanks for joining the stream. Not like that, right? Looks like that. Connects like that, I think. But But yeah, I think it was like very funny how people just give up on art because PewDiePie becomes so good. Like, bro, what are you doing? Like, bro, what are you doing? Alright, I think that's good enough. I think people probably give out because they get hungry. I mean, that's also like one aspect too. I mean, he is rich, so he already like, you know, he's living on a life, what's called? He's living the Game Plus experience already of life. Yeah, this looks more better. Already experience a like Life Plus experience, you know, after you know. No, not to give. I mean, yeah, but it's not really about PewDiePie, but more about the people that give up because of PewDiePie. Okay. Yeah, then there are. Let's make like a little over here. Alright. That carry is just too random. I mean, yeah, okay. Plus, he has like a kid that he kind of have to. Like, there's no clip of how to learn how to find a job and stuff. In art, you mean? I mean, yeah, kinda. It's like more no, connections and stuff like that. I think people found out because lose interest to the relation between time spent and ability learned. I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah. I mean, I guess you have to be like a special kind of guy, you know, to do that. I mean, I guess it's the same mentality if you, like what I call, if you have to do something for 100 days and you know that you won't get any result out of those 100 days, would you still do it? And most people would say no, because it takes too much time for it. But that's the thing, you know. You know that 100 days you don't get any results, but what about 101, 102, 200, 300, you know? This is where things start, you know. This is like where you see like glimpse of results that you did, you know. Exactly. Exactamento, man. Exactamento. Exactamento. We keep on grinding. I mean, to be fair, we have eventually we have to learn how to, you know, how to do networking and how to get jobs, to be fair. Because that's also like a skill an artist has to learn. Like I think the 3 things an artist has to learn is, one thing is able to draw good. The second thing is like, you know, how to network properly, and the third one would be like marketing, honestly. I mean, yeah, and then we have like, and then they crash out, man. And then they crash out. And after the art is secondary. Marketing is top priority. I mean, I guess, yeah. If you want to, I mean, yeah, if you want to have like food on the table for sure. If you want to have food on the table, actually, yeah, you're right. That sounds. You're right. If you have result in 5, you must have the wrong approach. I mean, that's also like a thing. But that's also like you have to kind of like own up to yourself and see what's wrong, what can I change, you know? I mean, if you're kind of like what's called no. I don't know about how to see on and how to draw. I mean, yeah, also. But then again, there's also like what's called the skill that you have won't improve in overnight. There's also like that kind of thing, you know. There's also like the thing of you don't know like if you're in the right path, you know. And I guess results is that maybe then you're indicated in that sense, right? But yeah. It takes time and also like it's called sometimes you don't go in the right direction, you know. Sometimes you just draw 1,000 boxes. Sometimes you draw 1,000 boxes and then you ask you why do we draw the dash actually, you know? I mean, I guess this is like utility versus practice. Utility versus practice. Practice. Can draw like 1,000 boxes, but why? I mean, I guess it's a good thing to ask yourself, why are you doing this? Oh yeah, you can join the Discord. You can see it there. I think the best part is also like asking yourself why you're doing this. That's the most important part, I would say. Right now, I just want to do anatomy studies and get better at anatomy. That's why I'm doing those studies. I'll draw my own characters and stuff like that too. But yeah. And then next year, I'm trying to get better at, like, you know, just focus on one thing at a time, I would say. I think that's also very important. But I mean, it's also good to have like a goal eventually. Like you could say, okay, 1 year, 2 years, I want to have like a certain thing already. I like want to be a freelance and stuff like that too. That's also kind of like a good thing to do. But the why I'm doing this is not that important. It makes you ask, what's the point? Type of question stop you from going on. Nah, I think what's the point? That's the most important part, bro. Like if you if you study like if you do anatomy study, for example, your anatomy is shit, you know. And you study anatomy, that's the point, you know? That's why you're doing this. mean, that's also like an approach, you know? Because what you're saying is then, like, I like drawing boxes, so I draw more boxes about that perspective, but it doesn't really help you that much, because if you don't apply it on something you want to do, you know? I mean, I'm really good at drawing boxes, but what's the point of drawing boxes, you know? If I can't just draw on like art, you know? Like what's the point is more like, how can I also, how can I apply this to my own artwork too? Like, why I'm doing this is... I think it's the most important question. It's good, prob. What are you talking about? Okay. But I mean, I'm not saying that approach is not like wrong, you know. If you like doing something, the more you do it, the more you practice and the better you get, right? The more you practice, the better you get, because you enjoy the process. What are you trying? What are you drawing, Brad? That's what big artists use say, yeah, but the repeat, I mean... and keep grinding to the path again, then repeat, and repeat, and repeat. I mean, that's true. But at some point, you... I mean, okay, it's okay. It's okay. But I'm never happy. Okay. It doesn't have to go only sadness. It's like very edgy. So like here should be like there and there. And after finish that, then more torso drawings. Let's go. What's that is? Then the last time. Me, yeah. Then you will be happy. Oh yeah, improvement is always nice. Doesn't work. Oh, really? Okay, okay. Why doesn't it work that like that? It makes me happy. And yeah, if possible, thank you very much. Let's go there. So, okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. And all you do is from imagination. And after finish those anatomy studies, then I think yeah, next year we'll do them painting. Hell yeah, painting. Do more value studies. Quit out. I gotta be, why is it so mean to value, man? That's crazy to say that, man. Quit out, man. That's savage, man. That's savage. Just give up, bro, man. Stop. I lose those things. We call what's called the sunk cost fallacy, you know. Spent so much time on it. Now I can't give up, right? Hell yeah, man. And the cycle repeats. Hell yeah. Sunk cost fallacy. Hell yeah, we love that, man. spent so much time on it. Now I can't quit, right? Chaos. You guys, honestly, this is too boy. That's it. Listen, I'm like, I mean, PCs nowadays. I mean, are they really that expensive? Probably, right? Probably. I mean, again, this is also like kind of like a sadness. Not everybody has like the same opportunities, which kind of sucks, man. Not everybody has like a. Not everybody is gonna be born in a rich family. God damn it. I want my jacuzzis, I want my private islands. Where's that, huh? I want a villa. No, honestly, I don't need those things. To be fair, honestly, I don't need those things. I don't need those things. So like they're here. Okay, like this goes behind that, right? Hey, don't shame me like that. That's not cool. Das ist not cool. Damn. Okay. Oh, okay, should be like that. Okay, we kind of have to update that one here. All right, okay. Oh yeah, I should be like here, there. Liquid dinosaur? What do you mean with that? Ah, better. Okay, with that. Okay. Okay. Just a little more behind that. Yo, what's up? Well, what's up? No. Why you want to be similar as via video, man? I still have to make a video, man. I mean, you can make your own video mall if that's something you want to do. You can do that. I mean, you can try. Because I do not suck at Iowa. I'm like the biggest. I'm like what's called genius or something like that. I don't know. Okay, let's see how effed up I did it. All right, okay. Ah, yeah, okay. Bigger overlap here. All right, okay. Oh yeah, no, okay, I got it. All right. That's my mistake. Like that here. You should do that. I mean, I can do it on stream. I mean, I can make like another video model just for fun, you know. Okay, this should be like overlap here. Make a video do that. I mean, to be fair, it's the same old. I mean, it's the same with character design, you know. First, you have to figure out like what's the story, like what's the character. Is it good? Is it evil? Is it neutral? And then when you figure out like what character it is, then you can think about like shape, language. If it's good, you know, can use books. If it's like kind of dangerous, triangle. If you're like, you know, cute round stuff. And if you have done that, then you know, then you do like shape design using those kind of tools. Big, medium, small. Enough contrast, like curve versus not curved, curve versus straight. Then detail versus no detail. Then also dimension. Like there's like those things you can do. And then also like highlight where you want to look at people. I guess if you want to draw something cute. Oh or like a VTuber model, and you want to have like a lot of accessory on the ass and the boobs, right? And then it's like face, ass, boobs, man, or face, boobs, ass. Something like that. That's kind of. And then you try to have also like rest areas where people, if you put like a lot of shit on a VTuber model, it becomes just noise, and that's then like kind of like wasted potential. But it's also like with design, like no design is bad. Like you have to say like no design is bad. It's just like so. I mean, a character is good or bad. I mean, there's not really good or bad characters. There's just like, or like not good or bad, but like there's no good or bad design. There's only good or bad intention. Because if you want to have like an area be boring, then you do like you do like a repetition, or you make everything big, or like everything small kind of variation. Like no variation, or you want to make like a lot of noise. For example, you put a lot of details in that area. Or you want to make it like not cohesive, so it looks a little bit different. Like the design is really just like what's your intention? Everything is like like a tool you can use to is a tool to make the viewer like help the viewer where to look, basically. And if you understand that, then yeah, then everything is just like fun to do. Design. Or like shape design, good shapes alone. What does that? Alright, okay. Alright, that kind of messed up that one here. But still, thankful section. Doesn't really like I mean, maybe I will do like no. What's called? Actually, a video about designing, or like what I learned about design. That you can use, like practical, like there's always like a big, medium, small stuff like that, but in that video I would probably give you like some demonstration, so it's more easy to understand what I mean with that. Oh, okay, okay. Ah, yeah, it's because alright, so like here. Yep. She looks like like a dragon lolly. Looks like a kid, but she's actually 5,000 years old. I mean, hey, you do you, man. You do you, man. Hopefully 0. I mean, it's not. Is it illegal? No, it's not. It's not illegal. So, I mean, hey, go for it, bro. But if the police then comes for you, that's that. I mean, to be fair, I mean, yeah, it's like this sounds like a very touchy subject. To be fair to you, also, because for some people, you like kind of like no, PDF, and then for other people, are like, yeah, it's just hard, It's like there's that kind of conversation. But yeah. Have you ever been to prison, like, for real? Not really. Why are you asking me like that? Were you? I mean, Karamuchi also got, like, in prison, so yeah. Was a bad boy Karumi, man. I don't know if he got in prison, but he got arrested. Localized manga went to prison, I bet. Really? Did he? Why though? What did he do? Was he like a... Let's see. He was given sentence 10 months in prison on a 3-year suspension, okay? And why did he go to, like, why did he get arrested? I guess he got, like, tax fraud, I think. Let me see. For taxes, apparently. Put to jail for taxes. Tax fraud, baby, tax fraud. Don't do tax fraud. Always do tax avoidance. That's much better. It's the same thing almost, but, you know. I mean, it's not the same thing. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah. Always do tax avoidance, not tax fraud. Tax fraud. Okay, that's good enough. I must like see tax fraud versus tax. Yeah, tax evasion, exactly. What's the difference? Tax fraud means deliberately falsifies tax documents to deceive tax authorities, and tax evasion, on the other hand, means using illegal means to avoid paying taxes. This might mean failing to file a tax return at all, while tax fraud and tax evasion are both serious crime. Oh. Then what was like the legal way to avoid taxes then? There's like a legal way to avoid taxes, but let me see. What's the difference between money laundering and tax fraud? That's a doozy, man. Alright. Tax avoidance, yeah, nicht tax evasion, avoidance. Yeah, tax avoidance, that's what you want. Compare tax avoidance with tax evasion. Yeah, what's that? Let's see. Okay, tax avoidance measures are those taken by taxpayers which work to reduce tax liability and maximizing after-tax income. So you kind of like tax later, but I guess you can do it indefinitely. Most people enter legally lowering their tax bills. Depending on your portfolio, there are many perfect legal tax avoidance strategies to consider, including donation tax deduction and tax credits. Consider different types of investment, capital gains, planning, estate planning, and transfer wealth through gifts among strategies. The avoidance is knowing what is advisable for you and what is legal, man. This is just like, like, bro, man, just pay the taxes, man. No, I don't want to pay taxes. Ha ha ha. It's my shots, my treasure. I mean, to be fair, at some point, like at some, I think what people really need to learn is like learning when it's enough. Cause you know, greedy as people be greedy as people, you know. And there's nothing, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like the consequences of what we have to deal with afterwards. Because that's like what humans are, man. And not what humans are, but what humans most of the time are, you know. I mean, also being greedy is nothing bad, you know. Don't speak of situation like that. I mean, in the end of it, like being greedy itself is not really bad because sometimes you just want to be greedy, right? I think also like being good or being bad is also like a thing to consider. Like, nah. I mean, in the end of the day, like you have to think about what's. I mean, honestly, you in the end of the day, you don't have to do a shit, bro. Honestly. At the end of the day, honestly, if I really think about it, you don't have to do shit, bro. Do whatever you want to do, man. But don't be like, I don't know. Take the consequences, I guess, is the takeaway. I don't know. I know what's the moral story of this, you know. Moral story is like pay taxes. Pay your taxes, man. Pay your taxes. Have you seen I think pay your taxes. No. But there's also like thing with paying taxes is also like how the government kind of no what's the name, restitution, or like what's the English word again? What's like the like this, yeah,
redistribution.
The redistribution, yeah, man. Like how they do that, you know, because sometimes those tax dollars will, like, you know, are used really poorly for really stupid stuff, you know. It's not then very efficient. I mean, I think this, like, I think tax itself is not stupid, but yeah. Like the tax system in America is really like, that's crazy. Like, how they do the taxes, like, is baffling me. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, sometimes, yeah, like, I mean, do I even know how, like, I've like seen videos how they do this, but I forgot about it. But what I remember is like it's really crazy how they do it. And it's not very transparent how much you owe the like, you know, the government. That's like the takeaway I got from that. Deducted from salary. I mean, why can't you automatically deduct it from salary? Why do you have to deduct to people as it's the 8-hour workday? Why is I mean, I guess I don't know, man. To be fair, like, rich people live different, man. So that's like, I think like rich people have like a different reality. Rich people have like a different reality, man. That's like, yeah. I think also probably a lot of rich people think they're better than us. I'm like, okay, cool. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But who knows, man? In the end of the day, I only can speculate. In the end of the day, I can only speculate what's going behind the curtains, you know. Because if you have money, you have power. That's for sure is one thing. If you have money, you have power. I mean, that's why a lot of people are like really hungry for money, because there's also like power, right? I want more power. Or something like that. I want more power. But why do you always want more? I mean, I guess this is like human nature. I mean, the thing is something you have to learn on your own, that at some point it's good, it's enough. Learning when it's enough, that's, I think, a very, very powerful message, you know? It's something you have to learn first before you actually do it. You have to learn how to do that stuff. Oh yeah. In the end of the day, yeah, I know. In the end of the day, it's just like you want to feel special. That's all I can say. Special. You are my special. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. At the end of the day. That's what actually a lot of people want to feel special. If you can able to, like, you know, quench that thirst of being special, then honestly you will have a lot of friends. You don't know me, son. You don't know me. Baby goggles. You don't know me, son. You don't know me. Sure, like here, yeah. That should do a trick, right? Do 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 do. Hey, let's go. We take those. Let's go. Let's go. We take those. And I'm also kind of like baffled how many people are on this world sometimes. The crazy part is you're not gonna meet everybody in your lifetime. Think about that, man. You're not gonna visit. You're not gonna meet not everybody, you know. It's like only like a couple specific persons, man. It's kind of crazy if you really think about that. Maybe I was like kind of try to avoid people. I mean, that's also like a thing. But that's also like, I don't know. I guess it makes every encounter that you have kind of special. Maybe. Maybe I'm trying to what's called? Romanticize? English? Romancify. The thing. So every encounter is special in a sense, you know. Might as well meet another person, you know. Never do. Every encounter is special. Or maybe not every encounter. But I guess encounter that, you know, if you meet people more than 5 times, I guess, then that's a sign, I guess. Because who are gonna meet a person 5 times, you know? More than 5 times. Gonna be something special. The clavicle heroes Dorothy. I don't know how do you say that even. So like, you know, sound. The clavicle. Alright. The clavicularis dorsi. Now you're onto something, but I know it. You're onto something. It's the, no, what's called the conspiracy theory. You're onto something, man. I know it. Don't lie to me. Like, at some point I'm thinking like, our life is so crazy. Our life is so crazy sometimes. Like, there was like a, what was it again? Let me see. Are we living in a black hole? We could really be in a black hole. This possibility has been seriously considered by modern science, prompted by a number of facts. Hell yeah, man. Living in a black hole. We have aliens. We have superstitions. We have war. We have a financial collapse. We have recession. We have everything. And much more to come, baby. Hell yeah. At some point, I'm like, yeah, the final name, we live in this world, man. And then after years, nobody gonna remember shit about us. Isn't that nice? So why are you so stressed out, man, you know? Ah, shit, bro. Why are you so stressed out, man? Somebody to hug you. Sometimes all we need maybe is just a hug, bro. Maybe just like one thing what we need, just a good hug. For all the craziness that happens in the world. I mean, again, if you go back in time and tell your future, than their past self, like what's going on Earth, they wouldn't believe it. They would just refuse to believe it, man. I'm like, oh, if they knew, man, if they knew, man, if they knew. If they knew. If they knew, man, that would be something. But maybe there's already like people that already travel, what's it called? Travel into the past or something like that. Or there's like already people that, I don't know, invented immortality, or there's all like people that kind of like, I don't know, did something crazy, you know. Maybe like it's like you might think I'm kind of sounding crazy. Maybe I am, but thinking there's like there's so many people outside in this world. It's like it's like, oh, okay. Maybe actually somebody already did that, you know. Maybe, you know, those black holes that we see, maybe it's just like that's our parallel universes, you know. I have, right, parallel universes too, like right, we also might be living in parallel universes, right. There's also that. Crazy, huh? But in the end of the day, like with all those kind of crazy things, like the most important question is still up there, you know? Do I have to work? That's like the biggest question, I think. It's like, do I have still going to work? Like if Jesus Christ comes to Earth again, do I still have to go to work? Like, I guess probably, right? So it wouldn't be that kind of like, you know, that crazy event. I mean, it would be cool, but you know, it's like, oh, okay. It's just relative to your, what's it called? It's relative to your work and how it influences you, right? All right. There's that. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna finish this today. I'm gonna finish this today. I'm gonna finish this today. Mano. Got him. Man, I want to eat a Big Mac so bad, man. So badly. I want to eat really unhealthy things, man. But I can't, man. I can't. Because it's unhealthy for me. Oh, man. Maybe I should start eating healthy things that are actually good. I mean, that's... Oh, it's good to pick here. Oh. Maybe I should start eating healthy things. Like a banana. A banana is healthy, right? Or like an apple. eat an apple every day keeps the doctor away kind of thing. Hell yeah, I love that. Every day keeps the doctor away. Hey there, let's go. Well, I don't know. What else? What else healthy? I mean, I guess vegetables like carrots, your salad, your tomatoes. All that good stuff. Yeah, I was drinking every day. Not alcohol, but you know, water. Guys, water, guys. Be like water, my friends. I don't know. I don't know. I get triggered by people who call me friend. You know, I'm not your friend. You don't know me. At least that's like I get triggered at least when there's like a really new one. Have like make like didn't talk to you at all, you know. And they call me friend. I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna crash out at this point. Who you call me, man? I don't know you. Okay, that's just me. That's just me. Like, I don't know, like it's kind of like, I mean, people do that sometimes, but to me, it's like so pretentious. Honestly, you don't know me, bro. Maybe I'm your fine. Maybe you're your worst enemy, man. Maybe I'm gonna crash out on you. You know? My friend, for sure, man. I don't know. Kind of triggers me. It's maybe not a good sign. Not a good sign, man. But it is what it is. I mean, you can do this. Maybe they actually like being called friend or something like that. But for me, don't call me like that. Call me Andy or call me, I don't know. Yeah, Andy. Call me Andy. Not call Andy, my friend. Hello, my friend. What are you doing? That's a fist in your face, bro. I'm not normally like a violent type, you know. Dan. Oof. Oh. But it is what it is, man. Oh, let's go, man. Let me take those. Hell yeah, man. Let's see. Yeah, okay. We take those. And then on top of the, yeah, exactly. First, I established like a box to have like the perspective right. After I established the perspective, I can establish like the rib cage. And after I have like the rib cage established, I just put like the muscle on top of it and then call it a day. That's how I do it. And one day I just do this without it and just rip it. Just do it. Just rip it, man. I think at the beginning it's good to have guidelines. As eventually maybe you don't use guidelines. I mean, I'm always a fan of guidelines because guidelines are always here to help you. But there's always like, you don't have to like force yourself into the guidelines. That's a very, very important thing, you know. If it looks good, but it doesn't follow the guidelines, then you can just ignore the guidelines, I would say. So keep that in mind if you're drawing. Keep that in mind, man. I love drawing, man. Do I love drawing? I mean, it's kind of nice. It's also like, I want to just... It's like one of those things that if you just keep on going, it's just kind of nice to do it, you know? Just like... You can just do it. It's just like, you're gonna be like an old master at this point, you know? That's what I want to be. Just rip it. Just try like a cute anime girl that goes for like, I don't know, for 10,000 euros on the market. Because I am him. Or maybe not 10,000, maybe 1 million. If I find a lucky one that is willing to pay so much. Hell yeah, baby. Become, I don't know, like, I guess eventually you become famous. But yeah, there's also like the whole thing with, the whole thing with AI art too. Like, it's okay, man. I'm not really worried about AI stuff, to be fair. Like, you should not give up art because of AI. At the end of the day, you should do this for yourself. It's really like, what's called anxiety inducing, or not inducing, reducing. You know, it's like playing an instrument or something like that. After you play the instrument, you feel like a little more calmer. I think the same goes with like drawing and stuff like that, you know. It's like expressing yourself, you know. Woohoo. Hell yeah. I love expressing myself. Let's go. Let's go, man. Like a little bit there. So I should a little bit long. There. Should be a little bigger. And yeah. Also, like, what I'm doing is also kind of crazy. I'm just drawing and talking at the same time. Like, shit. Do that, man. Do that. Be that entertaining and draw at the same time. I dare you. I double dare you. Not many people like me there, outside. Most of people are just, you know, silent and get more views than me. And then I'm sad. And I'm not envious at all. But that's why. Maybe I should just be like, maybe silence. Maybe that's the way to do it. I mean, I don't have to talk anymore. But then again, like, there's like, I want to talk, you know? I want to let my feelings get out, you know? Make room. Making room, you know? Oh, let's go, baby. And maybe also influence you in a sense, you know? Being a, what's called influencer. I don't know why, but this is much easier than those two fun. I don't know why, but I guess it's like... It's so much cover up. I guess that's why it's so easy. At least that's what I'm feeling it. But yeah, I did it almost. That's kind of crazy. Like, sheesh. Didn't expect that, to be fair. I mean, I've drawn so much. I've drawn so much. It's crazy what we can do. Draw every day. How much things kind of compile, you know. The crazy thing is, like, there's no death, but if you kind of put like this one here, death is there, man. No death, death. No death, death. I know, it sounds like death. Like that. Death. Oh no, let's go. Alright, it's the ribcage rule. And I really love like spring. Spring is one of my favorites. No. No. What's it called again? Sessions? Not sessions. What's the English word for that again? Spring, winter, season time, right? Seasons. Yeah. Seasons. My favorite season, man. So, like, birds are like kind of like chirping, tweeting. Tweet, tweet. It's really nice. Like, I mean, I guess if you have like an allergy, then it might be like sucks for you. But yeah, otherwise than that. I should do the trick. Let's see. Let's make this a little bigger. Okay, maybe I get like a feeling for it, maybe not. I don't know, man. Hey, let's go. We take those. We take those. Let's go. And the last one. Let's go. Done it. Done and dusted, baby. Done and dusted. Done and dusted. Spring was really nice. It's also not too warm or not too cold. And everything is so green, or like things become green. Hell yeah. It's really a beautiful time. Anyway, spring is my number one. I think my number two would be like autumn, and my number three would be summer. Although, like number three is between winter and summer. Not so sure. Like what? Like I don't mind both, because winter we have like, you know, Christmas, and in summer we have like, what do we have in summer? I mean, for people who go to school, they have like summer vacation, but I don't go to school. I'm self-employed. So I guess winter is 3, summer is 4. Yeah. That's for me. Also, like, if you draw every day, work every day. Like, my senses are all over the place, bro. Because every day is like the same thing, and it's like, but it's okay. That's maybe the iron price you have to pay. It's the iron price you have to pay to be an artist. And eventually produce some results, make a portfolio, send it to other like art station, and then get like hired. Hell yeah, baby. Easy. But then again, you have to kind of like look at different stations, like what they're looking for. Like if they're looking for like an environment artist, and you show them like character designs, I mean, like it's not gonna work, bro. But like your characters are that good, you know, it's that crazy good, man. Top of the top notch, you know. Just work. Oh, done. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, that's... Dude, was this like Minecraft music? Like, what's this? Good Egg Galaxy Mario. Okay, then. That is like in like a lot of YouTube videos, song. I didn't know this was like a Mario soundtrack. Okay. There's also a lot of misinformation in the world, like... And nobody's really bothered fact-checking things. Me included, to be fair. I guess it's good to have people that actually do fact-check. But you know, at the same time, I'm thinking like, am I even bother fact-checking if like somebody can be present but just lying all the time? Or like bullshitting your way through, man. It's all crazy. I guess you have to have like a certain mentality, man, for sure. Have to have like certain mentality. Shit, bro. I still not believe. I can still not believe Donald Trump become president, man. So mind-boggling. And all the things that happen, man. But what do I know, man? What do I know? Why do I even care, man? It's not even my president. Why do I even care? I mean, to be fair, I should care. I think everybody should care about like the global events that are happening around the world. But then I'm like kind of like already overwhelmed with my own stuff, so just that. Alright. Now, welcome back. This was a long ride on the store. That's a long ride in the store. You brought the milk back? You bought the milk? Hell yeah. Daily needs. Hey, let's go. And milk. Hell yeah. Thanks. Oh, this is kind of wrong rotation. Alrighty. So this should be like here, this should be like there. Okay, nice. Always establish the perspective, then establish the rib cage. Establish the rib cage because it's good exercise nonetheless. I don't know why I make the rib cage always so big. Because it's like a big rib cage, huh? Oh. Alright, you should live long. Alright there. Oh yeah, let's go. Let me see. Alright, make it a little bigger. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, okay. Otherwise, it's nice. The problem was like the shoulders a little bit too. Yeah, it's too. Should be like here. Yeah, that's better. That should do the trick. That should do the trick, room. Let me see. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We take those, man. It's not really that 100% correct, but I think the I think the it's called should a little wider here. Like that. I think that should do the trick. And if not, then, well, shit, bro. Yeah, let's go. It really did the trick, huh? Let's go. We take those, man. Look at this. But yeah, finished. Let's go. I mean, I guess. Let's go. Finish. Now it's your turn. So, I didn't expect that to finish in a couple streams, honestly. Damn. See how many streams do we took it? I think we have like, yeah, like 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 streams. I thought it was 7 streams, but hey, let's go. We take those, man. We take those. But yeah, I would say with that out of the way, guys, Booble getting closer and closer. I mean, yeah. We I mean, I can show you what's next. What's next on the list? I can show you that. I can show you that. Show me your moves. Show it. 130. Yeah. I can do that. I mean, I can already do that, so I don't have to do this tomorrow. I can work on that. Yeah. Also 20. Just do the brackets. What was like the thoracic cavity again? Thoracic cavity. Let me see. What's the thoracic cavity? Cavity. Yeah, what's that again? Kind of see pictures. Ah, okay, that's thoracic cavities. Ah, okay. It's like the between the rib cages, the space, if I understand it correctly, or like maybe the bones. What is it? The bones? Let me see. Like it doesn't really. Like you have that, you know. It's either like the space between that or like the muscles, the ribs. Oh, there's a cavity, so I think it's like the space, I would say. Okay, why do you need to do that? Oh no. Oh yeah, let's go. Hell yeah, man. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, that should do this and that. All right. Okay, now I can show you guys what's going on. Yeah, this is something that's is male and female. Male and female. Then again, those kind of drawings here. And I guess the classic one. We don't forget about that one, right? Let's go. Now, like this one here. Okay, let's go. This is the next thing what's on the list. Anime vibes. Give me torso 8. And after we finish this one here, after we finish this one here, then it's time for, guess what, boobas, not boobas, the ass. It's ass time. Like it's pelvis time. A lot of pelvis and a lot of ass. Yeah, we do a lot of ass stuff afterwards. That's yeah. That's gonna be interesting for sure. The glutinous maximus, exactly. But yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Good night. See you next time.